his training partner never wants to tap. So guys, this was a great question here. So a user asking the question and saying that he's a purple belt and he's around like 207 pounds and he's 36 years old and he always trains with this blue belt who is lighter than him. He didn't mention what's the blue belt weight, but he's lighter than him. And the guy, it's around the same age as him. And every time he trains with this blue belt, he gets submission holds on this blue belt, and this blue belt never wants to tap. And he also doesn't want to hurt the blue belt. So he asked the question here what he should do. And another little thing here, he also said that he already talked to the instructor and mentioned that to the instructor. He was like, hey, I'm training with this guy and he never wants to tap. And the instructor also didn't really know what to do. They both already talked to the blue belt, and the blue belt said that he would tap next time, but he never does. And this purple belt doesn't know what to do. So this is a really tricky situation here. I don't remember like this. I do remember training with people that wouldn't tap, and I would just tell the guy like, hey, you're gonna end up getting hurt and I don't want to hurt you. So, but anyways, this guy is really confused and what he should do. So guys, in my opinion, what I would do is I would try to talk to the person, which seems like he already did, and explain like, hey, I'm going to the submission. If you don't tap, you're going to get hurt. But if this guy really like doesn't care, honestly, I would stop training with this person, like, because I don't want to be hurting people. But in the same time, I also want to work on my arm bars. I want to work on my chokes. I want to work on my submission holds. And if this person doesn't really understand the game here, that you gotta do the 3 taps, why would I train for him? Like I don't want to train for him. Like if he gets a submission on me, I'm gonna tap. So if I get a submission on him, why does he not tap? And I don't want to be the person creating injuries here in the school. So if I was on your shoes, what I would probably try to do is stop rolling with this guy. Like I don't want to be the one hurting people. And I hope that he learns somehow that he should be tapping, like I already spoke about this in many videos, but I think one of the things that makes Jiu-Jitsu a fascinating sport, it is the tapping, because it creates so much trust between the training partners that I think they even bring that for life and become great friends, like, because if you think about like all the best friends that we have in life are the people that we trust the most. And the way we develop the trust is by things like that. Like, I trust that if I do this, you're going to do that. So Jiu-Jitsu has this thing with the submission. When someone submits you, you are trusting that you're going to tap and this person is going to let go. And vice versa. If I'm attacking someone and I got a submission, I'm trusting that this person is going to tap when it's time to tap. So if I'm training with this guy and I get a submission hold on him and he just doesn't tap, there are 2 options here. I'm either going to let go or I'm going to hurt him. I believe you, the purple belt who's asking this question, is a very nice guy and he doesn't want to hurt him and he's letting go. But many other people wouldn't be the same. So if I was on your shoes, I wouldn't tell you to become like a bad guy and start hurting him. So I would tell him like, man, don't roll with this guy anymore. Like he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand what's the point of Jiu-Jitsu, like the point of Jiu-Jitsu is to get a submission, and it's like chess. Once you got the check, it's checkmate many times, like, and you gotta tap. And if this guy doesn't understand that, I don't think you try to taught him, you try to talk to the instructor, you did everything you could, and now you have 2 options. You're either going to hurt him, or you're going to let go, or you're not going to train for him anymore, which is what I would do. So I'm sorry that you're going through this situation. And guys, if you are watching this video, please don't beat this guy. Don't beat this blue belt. You can be as tough as you want, but you also got to know how to lose, especially in training, like. And just sharing some experience here. So I did that in one tournament when I was a brown belt in Brazil. The guy got the arm bar on me. I didn't tap and my elbow completely dislocated. And it was the most painful day of my entire life. I had to go to the hospital. I remember I was in the ambulance and I was feeling so much pain that they gave me something for me just to bite because the amount of pain that I was feeling on my elbow. So it's not good, like once someone gets the submission on you, it's your job to tap. And it's not smart to not tap, especially on training, because if you get hurt, you could be talking about months or even years without training. You know, like if someone gets a knee bar on you and you don't tap and breaks your knee, how long it's gonna take for you to recover all the ligaments and things like that. So please don't beat this blue belt. I hope this blue belt is also watching this video and change his mind. This is not smart. This is not a good thing. And I would like to thank you, the purple belt, for being such a nice guy. You know, like I think a big percentage of the population would train for this blue belt, and it's like, if you don't want to tap, no worries, I'm gonna hurt you and it's your fault. And so guys, just heads up on that, like don't beat this blue belt. And I hope this blue belt changed his mind. It's not a smart idea to you know, like to not tap when it's time to tap. And anyways, I hope this video helps you. Don't know how much I was really able to help here, but if I was on your shoes, I would just not train with this guy anymore. I think he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand what jiu-jitsu really means. Like, what jiu-jitsu really means is this, you know, like it's, I'm training with you. I trust that you're not going to hurt me. If you get a submission, I'm going to tap. If I get a submission on you, I expect that you're going to tap. Once in a while can happen is that it was too fast or things like that. But overall, this is the message. This is the goal of jiu-jitsu. We trust each other. We tap when it's time to tap. And we let go and we shake hands and roll again. So hope this video helps. And please, if you are anyone who looks like this blue belt, don't beat that guy, you know, like. And one thing is to do that on tournament, to really resist on tournament. Another thing is to do that on training, which is really not smart, you know, like. So hope this video helps everybody. And guys, if you are beginner in jiu-jitsu, or even if you're not beginner but you want to improve your fundamentals, my best-selling instructional video is the Foundations of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and it's on BJJ Fanatics. Make sure to check that out. There's like hundreds of reviews. It's an amazing instructional, and I hope that helps your journey as well. Thank you. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.